Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me and yeah, let me know if you're there in the chat. We are live. We are live doing a watch along after so long. Hopefully this is working. The setup is fine and looks sick at the moment. Yeah, excited to do this watch along really after a really long time. I have two matches going on. We have the Chelsea Southampton where my player Felix is playing, and we have the Nottingham Forest Manchester City going on where our captain is playing. Let me just switch on the Chelsea game as well. I'm watching the City game at the moment, and Nottingham are defending well and deep. No wonder Pep really went for a strong 11 in this game. And Mahrez, I'm very surprised that with a strong 11, if Grealish didn't get the odd benching, Mahrez got the benching. So it was really interesting. It could be an injury situation as well, something to closely monitor. Again, Akanji also benched. Even at the Chelsea game, there's nothing. There's no goals at the moment in any game. That's a surprising thing. Hi, Mr. Ghosh. Hi. I hope more people join soon so that we have a lot more fun in terms of the whole viewing experience. I might be looking here and there eventually because there are two matches going on. But yeah, let's get the mic set up and everything. Watching the City game at the moment, Foden on the right, which seems different. Again, I was talking about this as well. So I genuinely thought that Grealish will be benched in this game, but he is not. And yeah, City are trying to dominate. Nottingham are defending well. Let's be honest there. Let's give the credit where it's due. Trying to gain the Chelsea game as well on my phone, but again, Southampton look like a better side than usual. Or maybe it's just Chelsea being Chelsea, but we are really poor. Haaland with a chance and he messed it up. Yeah, would have been a De Bruyne assist. Would have been a De Bruyne assist there. Let's see what's the chat saying. Gotham is in the chat as well. Southampton attack have been quite decent. I haven't watched the game till now. In the last at least 15 minutes, I was busy setting up the stream, unfortunately. But yeah, it looks like what I've seen in terms of numbers. If I was checking, let's just go through that quickly. Four shots for Southampton, two for Chelsea, three on target for Southampton. So looks like in Southampton dominating game at the moment. Possession also Southampton that says it all. If Chelsea are not even dominating possession in the game, it says a lot about the game state, especially when we want to possess, like hold the ball a lot. So very interesting. Very interesting that Southampton are actually playing very good from the start of this half. Yeah. Let me know if you guys can see and everything is fine and looks good. The sound is good. The video is looking good. I think the whole new setup also might feel more appealing. And hopefully the timestamps are working. So I've put the sofa score timestamps itself. So I mean I can't put my Hotstar timestamp. So this is it. Which team do you think will score first? So at this point, every game is 0-0. At this point, there are what 5 games that are going on, I think, and all of them are 0-0. Who do you think which team will be the first one to score a goal? I also had something prepared for in terms of the analysis of the Arsenal game, which was very interesting and something very unusual from Arsenal. I'm not sure if I have that video clipping here. I'll try to show it by halftime if I can get it here and show it to you guys on the stream. But very unusual thing that happened in the Arsenal game, if I just want to talk about that, is that Arsenal did not press really well. Uh, Again, and the second thing, they again conceded a goal from the build up. So even last game week against City, when they were trying to build up, they conceded a goal, but Tomiyasu missed the pass. Even the third goal was sort of a mistake. Again, today again, I think it was Trossard on the left flank where he messed up the pass, and it resulted in a counter and a goal. The second goal, when you look at the press between the first and the second line, there is massive space, which is just very unlikely of Arsenal. They do not do that usually. They usually are a team who are pressing very fast and a very coordinated press. This game week, it was not absolutely there. Yes, they got away with the result. They got the 3 points ultimately. That is what that matters. But it is not. It was something very unusual of Arsenal and could affect them eventually going ahead. Okay, yeah. So Gotham says City will score first. I don't think so. I think it will be either Everton leads game score or probably Brighton scoring the first goal. There are 6 games going on, right? Yeah, 6 games at the moment. I said five. Hi everyone who's joining right now. If you are joining just now, let us know in the chat that you are here. Say something. Let us know your prediction of who will score first. You think I pin this so that whoever joins will comment down below. Who do you think will score first? I hope Akanji doesn't come on. So I did the Trippier mistake did happen when Trippier is on my bench. If at all Akanji doesn't come, I'll be happy because then I'll be at par with everyone else who will have Trippier and he's highly owned. So from the FPL perspective, I think that's one thing that I'm looking forward to in the City game, apart from the Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne Hall. Nothing from Chelsea as well. In the Chelsea game, also it's dead silence. It's almost like like Chelsea are not in the game as much as they should be. Madueke is looking good. So that's been a takeaway in the last 5 minutes, at least what I've seen. He's been looking good. Yeah, very surprised with Mahrez being benched. I did not expect Mahrez to be benched. Oh, Chelsea had a chance. But yeah, I was saying that I did not expect Mahrez to be benched. I thought if it would be anyone, it would be Grealish from that City lineup. But very surprising that he went with the first choice 11, but only Mahrez is missing out. I think it's the strongest 11 apart from Mahrez. So yeah, very surprised by myself as well that Mahrez is missing out on this one. I had Saka, so he got the goal and he also got the yellow, which was sad. I don't have Odegaard and Martinelli both, which hauled this game. As of now, it's a red arrow. It's a 10k red arrow at the moment. And Ketia, maybe we need to reassess him. He probably maybe needs to even go. He's not been getting the XG. So earlier on, it was a case where he's accumulating huge numbers but underperforming those numbers. At this point, he's not even accumulating those numbers, and that could be a huge problem. I think one of the big talking points that is going to be this game week is what to do with Nketiah. We have about 6 people watching, guys. You can mention in the chat. You can say something. What do you think of Manchester United and Eric Ten Hag? Been doing a great job. If you look at my recent videos as well, I've been praising them a lot. Even against even against Barcelona in that game in Europa, Eric Ten Hag bossed it completely bossed it in terms of, at least in terms of tactics. I think completely bossed it. So yeah, United have been in a very good trajectory going upwards, and potentially you can see with certain signings, more depth in the squad, you can see them challenging the title genuinely in a very positive, and I wouldn't be surprised if that happens really soon. You never know. Next season could be 21 could be coming. Even this season it's possible. Technically, mathematically, it's possible. Can't rule it out. City have done in a situation from this situation earlier. Haaland has been marked very particularly. Haaland has been marked very particularly this game. Yeah, Varun, let us know. We've pinned that as well. Who do you think which team will score first, Varun? At this point, it's looking a deadlock in the Chelsea game. I don't see us scoring anytime soon. The City game is getting tough. Again, you mark Haaland out, you mark certain De Bruyne out for the through ball. Looks like a situation where Haaland isn't performing again. Very tough, very tough. City, everyone thinks City score. I think the smaller teams. I think either Brighton or either one of Bournemouth or Leeds. Out of these three teams, someone scores. Basically, the lower half teams score first. And I would just to see. Let's check the stats going in those games as well. In Barca game, couple of passing mistakes and Van Bissaka's performances. Yeah, Van Bissaka maybe Van Bissaka actually wasn't bad. The problem was not Van Bissaka. The problem was in general the tactic that Barca approached. So they tried to overload that left flank, in my opinion. At least what I saw in terms of putting Gavi there and putting Alba up top, making that one to happen. Uh, that was potentially the reason in which, in my opinion, where Van Bissaka was left out in a 2v situation a lot of times. But I think the Casemiro pass, you let away that pass and that led to a goal. That was a mistake. That was something that was punished as well. Okay, in terms of stats, let's look what's looking like an interesting game at the moment. Uh, Benme with a yellow, Brentford 3 shots, uh, Crystal also 3 shot. Surprisingly, Fulham have 0 shots at this point in the game. Zero, absolutely zero. Brighton have four, none on target. Everton leads 3 shots, zero on target. Wolves have 4 shots, Bournemouth 0 shots. So maybe it is coming from the Brighton game. We never know. I would be happy if everyone gets low scores, if 20, 30 points, because my team isn't doing well. I can clearly see that my team will not be doing well. I have 3 players in the City game, 2 are playing, 1 is on the bench. Both of them doing absolutely nothing. In the Chelsea game, I have a player absolutely doing nothing. So, yeah. About Brighton, do you think Mitro's absence will help Brighton to win? Yes, I think it will certainly help because Mitrovic is a huge spearhead to the Fulham attack. So I think we can clearly see that when I specify that 0 shots is something which Fulham is completely opposite to. Irrespectively, they tend to create chances, however low quality chances or however less in terms of converting the chances, but they create chances. What a miss by Rodrigo. I missed it, guys. It was Rodri. I missed it. I missed it. Just a second. We'll check it in the replay. Haaland to Gundogan. Oh, what header! He missed an open header. Would have been a De Bruyne assist. Yes, he missed an open header. Clean open header. Great ball by De Bruyne. Nottingham Forest are really killing this situation. What happened to Sofa score? You'll be back. Yep, we're back. Varun saying that he's changing his prediction. I was correct. City should have scored. Rodri. You can't do much. I mean, that's the deal. So this could have happened elsewhere as well. We don't know about it. But I genuinely think that City might not be the first one. I am genuinely concerned if they score much in this game. I think even to what the preview me and Varun were talking earlier in the week, I think we were chatting and I said this could be a 2-0 game. It could be a small, less like a low scoring game. Brighton again racking up one more shot, this time on target, but yeah, no goals. Chelsea with nothing as well. I think the ball, in fact, the ball is in the Chelsea half. Haha, Omkar, yes. The Martinelli openers, yeah, genuinely, you can't do anything about such situations when you sell a player. And I mean, but it's fine. In hindsight, Odegaard scored. So if you sold Martinelli to Odegaard, that's fine. If you sold Martinelli to Saka, he scored, that's fine. So only the Nketiah owners are at a loss at this point, which is personally me as an Nketiah owner. And I would genuinely look at selling Nketiah to a Darwin next week, which could be very interesting and very fun. I'm still in the McAllister camp. Let's see if at halftime I can switch around things and show you the heat map of Mitoma versus McAllister. I'm tracking the game. I'm looking at shots. Let's see. We'll probably do at halftime or post match. We can check out the heat maps and everything in the shot map. But as of now, I still think McAllister. It makes a huge difference because we know that he's the penalty taker. We know he's nailed as the number 10. The other thing that could happen is if beyond 25, we can let Nketiah become potentially a Ferguson as well. Or let's say we go Darwin, he could become in 27 Ferguson if you have the free moves. Let's see. Lots of possibility come up, especially with Nketiah playing so bad. As of now, I'm just concerned about the City game where most of my funds, City and the Chelsea game, where most of my interest and funds in the FPL team are allocated, and we're doing nothing, absolutely nothing. In the Chelsea game, I think we've had about 3 shots. Same, it stands at 3 shots. Southampton have 4. It stands the same, and Felix has got 1 shot. No, 0 shots. Felix has got 0 shots, 1 corner, nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. I wouldn't say surviving the attack. They're doing well actually. At least of what I'm seeing, they're defending well. I mean, that's what you expect versus in a City versus Forest game. I don't think so. You expect anything else apart from a one-sided City attack and Forest just trying to save their lives. Rodri running into the box. He's got nowhere to go. They've put 2 men on Haaland, and 1 man is marking Gundogan continuously when he's entering the box. Yeah, Haaland is always between 2 people at this point. If you look at the game, and whoever is entering the box is also get a man is also getting assigned to that person. Very very tough to get through this Nottingham Forest defense at the moment. At the moment, especially in the box and around the box, and they're not committing numbers ahead, so can't even catch them on the counter. Hi Pranjal, Felix is my captain. I hope he scores. Looks very bleak at this point. Chelsea are doing absolutely nothing to even score or even create a chance for Felix. Again, we had the ball around the box right now, just right now, and let it go. The chance was not created. Chilwell onside has a chance. There's a chance for Chelsea at this point. Aspilicueta cross. Felix misses the header. Felix misses the header. He had a chance, he missed the header. I think it will be first time ever where 0-60 is playing simultaneously 0 halftime. Well, it is probably the watch-along curse as well. If anyone remembers last season when we used to do watch-along, most games used to end in 0-0s or a 1-0. Felix had a chance. Felix had a genuine chance and he missed it. This could be very tough for Chelsea. Yeah. You should not own players from your own favorite team, I think, in FPL. Grealish with the ball and nothing. Again, a corner. Absolutely nothing. It's a dead end situation even with the City game. Nothing's happening. John Joe Shelby supremacy. When I own Rashi from game week 5, I don't know if he's been Manchester City score. There's a goal from City. I don't know who. Let's watch. I got a notification for the goal. Foden on corners. Foden flicks it in. Grealish on the rebound. Grealish to Bernardo Silva, and that's an absolute waste of a goal. What a goal, but absolutely pointless in terms of FPL. Absolutely pointless. Why? Now, thanks, Roham Patel. Thanks for commenting on the layout. Great goal by Bernardo Silva, but what do we do about it? Grealish, we don't have Grealish. Nobody owns Grealish. It's such a pointless goal. Now, what is worse is now since they are one up or probably even two up eventually as they go, he'll bring Akanji into the game to just hold the game state, and that will become a 1 pointer, and Trippier will stay on my bench. Just frustrating beyond a point. But great goal, huh? Great shot. Great shot. First time. He didn't take a touch. First time outside through the laces. Slightly on the outside of the foot. Good shot. Everybody owns Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland. No, at my rank, it's 50% owned. De Bruyne is just 50% owned. I think 50% EO, not even owned. So, yeah. I need his points. Desperately needs point. I need points from somebody. I'm at 9 points at this point. But he's gonna be 1 pointer for Akanji. It's gonna be frustrating when he comes on for a 1 pointer. Earlier in the day, anyways, Nketiah missed when White crossed. I know it was an offside, but you can't miss. Okay, there's a good counter chance. Grace with the ball, and he does absolutely nothing. Yeah, De Bruyne took. Oh, that's a dive. It's not even a penalty. It's a dive. Yep. But at least people are correct. You guys guessed it right. It was City. I think it was Varun who said it City. I think Gotham said City as well. Omkar is at 13 points. That's actually no. I'll be at 13. Around same. I had 9 points before this game. मार्टिनेली को स्कोर करने के लिए असली सिचुएशन क्रिएट करनी पड़ेगी क्या? He's been shut by opposition more often than Saka. Yeah, and he's been very creative and a creative outlet for Arsenal. So I think even oppositions know that if you realize this game, when Martinelli was not on the pitch, there was not a lot of creativity from the left flank, especially with Zinchenko. I think you need someone. You probably need like someone like a Tierney who's more fast and who can help in the 1-2 situation or creation more than Zinchenko. I know Zinchenko is more attacking, but there was not many attacks that could go through with Trossard plus Zinchenko on the left flank, especially with Zaka doing the up and down. I think that Martinelli just provides too much. It's like he controls the left flank completely, and he creates a lot of chances there. So makes a huge difference to the team opposition as well when you're defending him. Foden got injured. I think Foden is down. In the Chelsea game, if we can see an update, absolutely nothing happening. Southampton have the ball. We're just trying to put bodies into the game. We we're not there. No other goal at this point. Let's just look at the game state for various. Brighton have 6 shots. Uh, 0 shots still for Fulham. Fulham have 0 shots still. I genuinely I wouldn't mind if he's injured because that's one less headache to think of in game week 25 when you're buying a City midfielder. But I mean, you shouldn't say that he should get injured, but again, if he's out, Crystal have come back certainly. The 3 shots, Everton Leeds looks like an Everton dominant game. 7 shots versus Leeds 3. Wolves Bournemouth again. Wolves with 8 shots, just 2 on target. 1 minute at a time. Oh, Southampton score. Is it? Yeah, Southampton score again. It's from a free kick. Let me guess. Is it James Ward-Prowse from a free kick goal? I wouldn't be surprised. James Ward-Prowse from a free kick goal. That's there on my screen, right? Yes. You expect that? Why not? Let's see the goal. Worldy free kick. Worldy free kick. We're doomed as a club, dude. It's just bad. Again, we were throwing bodies. I was just talking 10 seconds ago that we were throwing bodies outside the box randomly, and Southampton capitalized on it. They score. No, Roham, I think it is maybe his state as well. I think he's playing good. He played decent enough at Chelsea in the last few games as well, like the last phase of his career at Chelsea. So I think it's just his game form at the moment. You know that he can shoot. I think there's nothing absolutely not known about. But today was good. Today was way better than what he did at Chelsea. Halftime at Manchester City. Halftime at Wolves versus Bournemouth as well. Is there halftime at any other game? Let's see. 600 million absolute to the graveyard, dude. Absolute ashes. We've literally burned. Everton leads halftime 0-0. I just realized that's my Kepa clean sheet gone as well. Brentford Crystal 0-0. That's halftime there as well. Brighton Fulham halftime. That's 0-0 there as well. I think this only the Chelsea game is left. I think the rest have gone into halftime. This should go soon as well. Absolutely ridiculous how we concede goals at times. You look at the challenge. I think it was, I don't know if it was Enzo or Aspericueta, one of them. Absolute unnecessary challenge outside the box, just throwing bodies instead of just following or tracking the player as much as you can. Cheap free kick conceded, cheap goal conceded by Chelsea. Yeah, everyone. I think everyone owns Omkar. Everyone owns Kepa. This is going to be a very frustrating second half to watch. Very frustrating. How's it going in general for you guys in terms of FPL, in terms of rank? Where are you ranked at the moment? What are your like goals in terms of rank? Is it the dressing room spirit which makes a player push their luck and take more chances compared to Chelsea? No, it is not the dressing room. I think it's just the manager or just the tactics around it. So certain times you want players to take more shots outside the box or in the box. Certain times you don't want them to do those. So it just could be where Arsenal want him to take more shots around the box. I think that's very likely. Looking at their tactics, it would be possible that they want to take worldy shots. Odegaard has been given that freedom. I think Zaka has done that, and they must have told Jorginho as well that if you get a shot, if you see the goal, if you have a shot, take it. Yeah. I mean, from at least what we can understand, Odegaard has scored so many worldies at this point from areas where usually players don't shoot so often, and he scored a lot of them this season. So clearly, it looks like a thought. There's a thought put into it. Is the audio too low? I'm not keeping it too high because if I scream or something, it will just really sound bad. If Let me know if you want me to increase the audio. It's possible at my end. Hi Rohit, welcome to the stream. And on that note, we have halftime at Chelsea versus Southampton with a fuck all halftime game. Hi Kaushik, what's up? It's all good. At the moment, it's all bad actually. Nothing's working. I just hope Akanji doesn't come on because that will just make everything worse at this point. The day would be absolutely bad. Omkar at 650k. Still a long way to go. I think 100k should be the target from here. I think that should be a reasonable and realistic target. I think if last weeks would were good for you, Gotham, I think that would have increased your rank massively. Pranjal saying sorry for I don't know what, but maybe for the Chelsea game or the City Akanji position that I'm talking about. Yeah, let's just remove this. Okay, I was not speaking so loudly. I thought I was, but with you because of the earphone. But I'm speaking fairly decent only. I think that's voice is not an issue here. City is facing the same problem with the final third. Other than that, we're all good with the ball missing. Laporte, Diaz is back. Maybe yes, maybe you have more control from the back. I don't think Ake and Akanji were also not providing that. I think it's fairly with Laporte you get your aerial problems when you put over top like the balls over the top of Laporte. There are certain problems that are happening. So pros and cons of this game. Nothing can be done there. Dream said go partner with City and Haaland, De Bruyne and Gundogan were calling them out. Haaland, De Bruyne and Gundogan were calling them out. I didn't know that. Chelsea losing, says Pranjal. Yeah, can't do thing, bro. But you can't do anything. So as a fan, once you spend so much money, you expect results, and you don't expect such poorly conceded goals. Thoughts on India's performance? I watched the game, so Aj bet ke ekdam must. I watched the entire Test match as much as I can and as much as I could. Really bad first session where we lost Rohit, KL Rahul, and we lost Pujara as well. Very bad. Later on, I think it was follow up. Shreyas was very unlucky. Virat Kohli, you can't say anything about it. It was just, it is what it is. Jadeja got out. I think it was a decent ball when I think it was Nathan Lyon only who caught him out. And overall, the rest team crumbled. But it could not work in. I think India could lose this one because if what I can see 60, 61 or 68 something like that Australia scored. If they can make it till 250, 300, I think they can get India out. Yeah, that's the cricket update, guys. This channel we do everything, especially on watchalongs. We do everything, guys. Ake and Akanji are asked with the ball during attacks. Yeah, very. Akanji is maybe a bit more messy with the ball. He's faster, but he's more messier. Do you think Barca United will get more TV views than the most UCL matches? I think apart from PSG Bayern, which was a absolute shit game. In let's be honest, it was a very bad game. I think Barca United will get the most views, and it's one of the most popular. They are the most two popular teams available in the European area and region. Hands down, they'll get the views. Is it time to sell Kepa? And you can't, bro. Who will you buy? There's probably Pickford, but do you trust Everton keeping clean sheets? Apart from that, nobody. There's nobody to buy. That's the problem. ऐसा chat शांत हो जाता है ना. It feels like there's some issue at my end. Yeah, guys, keep typing something, because it feels like I keep checking my system. Okay, is it my end? Is it your end? Or is the chat not typing? What is happening? Can we consider Jack Grealish if he has a good run of fixtures in the future? Because City have easy games. Now the problem is Jack Grealish is given two types of very different roles when you look at games or his heat map. He's given certain games where he's sticking too much to the wing and he's not coming in, and certain games where he's cutting in more. It depends on the game state actually, so or the opposition. You can't really predict his hauls, and there is not many hauls. He's creating chances, but not double-digit potential what Mahrez provides. I think. What's a Real Madrid Liverpool? I think it's a big game. I think it's a big game, and the viewership in terms of viewership will be nice. But I think Barcelona United hands down. I was going to stream that night and even do a watch along last game week, but couldn't do it. Whatever reasons. This time, the second leg, the probably the Real Madrid Liverpool match, and whatever games come up, we might be doing watch alongs for all of those games. Bro, you have cursed Sancho. Bro, literally, it's not my problem. See, basically, what I told was Sancho, essentially, again, right wing. That's the problem. You're playing him as right wing, where he is more better as a central area, where he can cut inside everything. If he continues to play there, he'll do good. And it's not me, okay? He went through a mental situation. It was not my take there. Bro, second half, are almost smoked Barca. We almost smoked Barca. I think second half, Barca were way better. Once they had Christensen on the pitch, once they had Balde on the pitch, massive difference in performance because they had more control. First half, when the ball was moved out to Araujo or maybe to Alonso, and when there was a press coming from Sancho Bruno, they didn't know what to do with the ball because the players behind them were marked. So either the option is to go long, switch the ball to a very diagonal, ambitious long ball, or play it back again. So I think when Christensen came, he had that composure. He was holding the ball, and that's one of the keys. So when you look at any footballing textbook or any rule book, the way to beat a high press or high intensity press is to play with more position and composure, and that is what Christensen bought, and even Balde, I think, to an extent. For you guys, it is worth than 15, 16 sessions. I don't. Is it worse than 15, 16 session? Okay, Chelsea. No, I don't think it's worse than that. Wrexham को follow कर रहे हो क्या? I've been keeping track, not this game week, so I don't know what is happening this game week or something. In the last week, I don't know, but I've been like the 3-3 match. I've kept track of that at least. Yeah, Barcelona dangerous switch. Now the only downside of Barcelona that game week is Pedri Gavi could miss out. रोम पटेल ज़्यादा ज़्यादा लाइक मार दो यार, शेयर भी कर दो, पर लाइक जरूर मार दो. More likes than concurrent viewers, absolutely something that we can do. Wrexham are playing Spurs in the FA Cup. Yes, I think that's correct if I remember. एक बार चेक कर ही लेते हैं यार. क्यों क्यों गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन देनी है. Whereas FA Cup, we have no FA in the FA Cup. Sheffield United play Tottenham. Yeah, so yeah, Sheffield United play Tottenham. Correct. Whole the Wrexham situation. Yeah. Wrexham are putting good performances, right? So the hype is justified in my opinion. बाबा को बुलाना एक बार वॉच अलॉन्ग के लिए. अरे यार वो बहुत बिजी आदमी है. बहुत बिजी आदमी है बाबा. बाबा अभी मेरे को टेक्स्ट कर रहा था बाबा थोड़ी देर पहले. He took out my so we I told him to take out Martinelli because he was getting benched for Odegaard, and then he was like, oh, Martinelli scored, but he realized then Odegaard scored more points eventually. Yeah. Who's this team? Which team are you referring to? Invite Baba. Ryan, we'll try. Ryan, we'll try. ये एक बार करना ही पड़ेगा. Last year से Watchalong से we've only been like people are only asking us to invite Bawa. That's it. That's about it. If that's okay, I think Varun Bawa can come on. I think that's totally fine. We can invite some Bawa. Favorite Chelsea player at this point in the squad? Tough to call a favorite, but I think Reece James is one of them. I think Reece James stands out to me. I really like him. Really crucial to our gameplay as well. So Reece James, and apart from that, nobody really. I used to like Mount. Obviously, he's going through a very rough patch, but I like Mount as well. Gladbach beating Bayern. That's interesting. So Union again on the top. I think Union play tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Union play tomorrow. So if if Dortmund are dropping points, sorry, Bayern are dropping points, Union Berlin could be on top again. All-time favorite Chelsea player is Lampard, guys. Drogba and Lampard. It's 50-50, but I've seen more of Lampard, hence Lampard. Felix in United would have suited in that number 10 role, in a floating number 9 role, because it gives you the ability of like making inverted runs where Burgos is dropping and or whoever the striker is dropping and Felix is making the run inside. Could have worked absolute wonders at United. Napoli, guys, unka jo winger hai, I am not sure how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but that winger, dude, he's absolute crazy. Their game in general has been so good this season. I'm looking forward to their UCL run. Could go very deep into the UCL this season. Gladbach 2, Bayern 1. Kaushik, I missed out. Favorite hyper team is CSK. Khawara. Yeah, yeah, it's a very like long. I know the spelling, but again the pronunciation not good with it. I see a big problem again tonight. He's trying a different lineup. I agree. He has made changes. There are certain injuries, but why is Potter not sticking to a certain 11, a certain style? So we can see a certain style of play where he wants to do a 4-2-3-1 situation where we can see the system now intact, but not the players. There is no chemistry between the players. You need to realize that this squad is not a squad which is being played by 5-6 years and there are one or two additions. It's a completely new 11, and you got to give them time. You got to give a set 11 time. I'm not Potter out, but I don't think with Potter we can achieve even the Premier League title. Even with this squad, I think there. I mean, I was completely against Tuchel out, but with the better manager, I think this team can at least achieve the Premier League or at least challenge it. With Potter, I don't think it's the same thing with Brighton. You can only accumulate XG, but the end goal is to score goals and win matches, which is not happening. Pranjal can't wait for the Angry Rantman video. Yeah, that's good. I've lost track of the Angry Rantman. I've stopped watching it for a long time now. I was yeah, I don't remember when I've watched it. Might let's just do it this game week. City versus Nottingham Forest back. It's kicking off. Okay, sub matches kick off. Yeah, all matches have kicked off. It's only the Chelsea game which will kick off later on in another minute. लाते हैं यार कभी बाबा को लाते हैं. Let's do this. What happened to my sofa score? अच्छा, they're showing the stats. तुम लोग को layout कैसा लगा? The layout looks good, and we've also introduced some new graphics, intros, and everything, guys. There's huge effort going into this. Let's put on our earphones back. Match on. We'll watch. I'm just hearing the commentary for the Chelsea game at this point because there's no point watching and frustrating the shit out of yourself for such bad gameplay. You know the worst. This is not the worst. The worst was when we did all the transfer window. We were playing Fulham at home, 1:30 kickoff. I was so excited that it's a new lineup. Enzo is starting. I think Mudrik was starting. Havers was starting. Everyone is there. James was there. I was like, okay, yes, we have a perfectly fit lineup, and you go into the game and you do nothing, absolutely nothing. Again, 0-0 or 1-1, I think, whatever the score was. Basically a draw. Yeah, tackle from behind. Pranay is a City fan. Yes, Pranay is a City fan. यार मैंने पूछा था प्रणय को, प्रणय आएगा तो why not? प्रणय comes to the stream, why not? I've asked him. कभी तो आएगा, अभी नहीं तो कभी आएगा, but आएगा. Thanks यार ओमकार layouts के लिए. So who's coming on? Sterling is coming on. For who I don't know. Raheem Sterling goes up front. So Felix is out. I can see Felix. I think I can see Felix. Badeshile is out. Interesting. Wait, let me check the subs. इधर लिख के आएगा ना ये सोफा स्कोर पे. Wait, let me check footmob. Where is, what are the subs? Okay, Wesley Fofana in, Koulibaly out. That's one of the that's one of the subs. What's the second sub? Okay, David Fofana is also off for Sterling. I think those are the two moves. Sterling again, I don't. Let's see if there's anything that he can provide in this game. Really, really. Andre Santos ka, I have no idea, bro. Genuinely no idea. What happened to Foden? यार बहुत कुछ हो रहा है अचानक से गेम्स में. Wait. Foden with an open chance. Please pass it to Haaland. Oh, come on. Second time in the same season, he's not squared it to Haaland. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play the next year as well, and Pep does just benches him and doesn't play him at all. What a ball by Gundogan. Great ball. Looking at Todd Bowley, Todd Bowley's ambition and want success at Chelsea. Bournemouth score. Bournemouth score, guys. Bournemouth score. I'm happy because I predicted Bournemouth will score. Although, yeah, City managed to score first, but let's see. Bournemouth का game लगा के, let's see what Bournemouth are doing. Pep is got a ban Foden for life. Marcus Tavernier scores again for Bournemouth. It's going crazy at the bottom of the league. Let's see how Bournemouth scored. From the side, from the right flank. Okay, I think it was a tap in mid. No, crossed in from the right flank and scored by Tavernier when he was inside the box. By his thigh. So yeah, 1-0 to Bournemouth. Massive for the bottom half of the table. This probably takes them out of the, or it is close to out of the relegation battle. Yeah, it brings them to 19 points with the relegation battle at 20 points at the moment. West Ham play tomorrow against Spurs. Yeah. Yes, मजा आएगा. This half will probably be interesting with more goals and everything. तुम लोग को ये, why is this sofa score paused? Wait. Yup, it's working. Yeah. Again, the chat is silent. Dead silence. I don't know if it's me, it's my chat. De Bruyne with a random ass shot. It's flying. De Bruyne shot just flew. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, 3 games, 1-0. All away teams scoring the goal. No home team scored as of now. Looking at the stats of the Brighton Fulham game, 7 shots for Brighton. I think if you look at the player with the most shots, Estupinian created 2 chances. Ferguson with 3 shots. I think Ferguson, again, when he's back, he's hogging the chances. Confused with Ben White. He was so he overall looked good. I think there was nothing wrong with Ben White. He looked very good on the ball, off the ball. He was making a lot of runs and attacking as well. So I don't think you should really look at selling him. Arsenal's defense could be a problem. De Bruyne's coming off soon. I don't know, yaar. I hope he not. Maybe an assist. Just an assist is enough. Latest on Bellingham transfer, there's no update. I think that's the only update. The last update was that his parents want him to go to Liverpool, and Liverpool will try everything to buy him, and they desperately need him. We need to find a defender playing in 25. Might be decent option to bench for the next three. Assist? Did they score? Oh, he scored. No, no, he didn't. He didn't. Who was he? I think Laporte. Laporte missed point blank header. अरे यार. Yeah, Laporte, right? Yeah, Laporte. Point blank. You're saying about Jude Bellingham. I think Liverpool desperately need him. That's the only update. I think there's nothing new on that. But how does Laporte or anyone miss this at point blank? Even the rebound shot. Nobody scored the rebound shot as well. Okay, he missed the header. He missed the kick again, and then Diaz missed the kick again. Real Madrid don't need Musiala. I think they just want Mbappe. Their target is Mbappe. Nottingham Forest attacking. I would love if Nottingham Forest score at this point and the game state changes where they have to keep De Bruyne on the pitch. Nothing in the Chelsea game as of now, as we can see. Brentford Crystal surprisingly 0-0. I don't know how. I would be very interested to check what the game state score there is. Let's just check about Brighton. I think one thing of the stats what I can notice as of now is that Ferguson is probably hogging a lot of chances. We'll have to check the highlights and everything, but yeah, could be a case. Even game for Brentford versus Crystal Palace. The stats in terms of players, I think nobody's standing out. Everyone's got two shots. So yeah. Sterling had a chance. Sterling had a good chance. Good try by Sterling. Good cross. No, I don't. I don't. Kaushik, I don't. ये मैं किधर रखूँ मेरे फोन को छोड़ो इधर ही पकड़ते हैं I don't, buddy. I don't. Haaland again. Oh, Haaland is just muscling those defenders. I'm going to change the game for some time. I'm going to switch from the City game to the Chelsea game. Hopefully, it works out for all of us in terms of some luck. But I'm changing the game as of now. Yeah, just want to watch the Chelsea game on a big screen at this point. Really need to score, and there's my differential as well. I need him to score more than anyone at this point. Yes, yes, Kunal. We need some point. De Bruyne had a good shot, but direct to Navas. Directed to Navas directly. Again, game update. Brentford 0-0, Brighton 0-0. I don't think Fulham have had a shot even till now, which is insane. Let's see. Just wanted to confirm. Fulham have had one shot. That's it. Just one shot in about 55 odd minutes. That's it. Madueke looking good. We're still trying to play the ball right to left. I don't know. We need points somewhere. We don't have Liverpool assets. If Liverpool score, Trippier isn't getting any points. Apart from that, what we essentially then reliant on the United asset, but everyone has those three assets. I think Bruno, Rashford, and Shaw. So that's no points. And then Kane would hurt your. Oh, great cross by Gundogan missed it. Great cross. I think it was Walker. Yeah, great cross by Walker. Gundogan missed a very good chance. Grealish missed it on the back post as well. In the Chelsea game, we had a good corner set piece chance. Again, second corner. Felix is taking the corners. Felix on the corners, and yeah, is there nothing happening? Even the Everton Leeds game, no update, nothing happening from that game as well. Felix on the corner. एक assist या goal दे दे बस यार Felix. Brighton score. Brighton score. Let's see who scored and what happened. Brighton versus Fulham. I have the match on. I hope it's not Mitoma because I don't own him. Set piece. Pascal Gross on the corner. Swings it in and it's no, it's a score correction. It's an offside. It's an offside. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Varun. It is an offside. It's back to 0-0. Absolutely pointless. Would have been a March goal though. I have Madison since Kunal Yadav and Rashford for Leicester versus United. Want Kevin De Bruyne with Toma and Haaland to do something. Right now on 15 points. Yeah, need points at least. We're going good on the average. So if they can get some points, it would be great. Do you guys want me to change this live ticker from the Chelsea game to some other game? You guys want me to change it to let me know if other game, maybe the Brighton game or the City game. This is probably the most like latest update you'll get even before me. Let me know in the chat if you like this the small ticker where we are seeing take on by Maitland Niles. I think if I can read correctly, too small for my eyes now. At the moment, it's on the Chelsea game and it's totally boring. I'm asking because the Chelsea game is absolutely bad. It's bad. So I wouldn't want you guys to suffer because of it. Let's switch it to the City game for a while and then let's see. Where is the City game? Where is we have the City game? Let's put the City game on for a while. Yep. It is on for the City game for now. Let's it's okay, I think. We can switch it around. Okay, if the City let's put it on for some other game. Let's put it on for Brighton versus uh, Fulham. Let's switch that because nobody's watching that. I think City and Chelsea most people are keeping track of. Let's put it for Brighton versus Fulham. And anyways, there are more chances going on with the Brighton versus Fulham than combined Chelsea versus City, I think. So yeah, why not? Why not give them the deserved respect? Yeah, थोड़ा अलग रखते हैं. चलो, yes. De Bruyne again with a shot wide. Absolutely useless. What do you guys think is wrong with De Bruyne? Like, if you had to say, like, pinpoint certain, so he's probably changed a certain style of play. He's not passing enough. He's not shooting enough. He's dropping deep. What do you think is the problem with De Bruyne at this point? Because there's a massive dip in form. Let's accept that there's a massive dip in form. Chelsea are creating chances. It's getting interesting at this point. ठीक है. Next season, De Bruyne 5.5 million. Not happening. But I don't know. I don't understand. He's creating chances. He's creating big chances. He's taking decent number of shots, not massive. So there's a difference in terms of last year and this year. His shot taking numbers are less, but the assist number should be there. I don't know why it's not happening for him. It's not like the striker up top is bad or anything. The team is still very good. Chelsea trying to play from the back, and we gave away the ball. I don't see Chelsea winning this game. Very tough. Very tough. Would be just happy that we take away a point from this game. How long before we get any? No, this about 8 minutes before we get any Liverpool news. I'm not on my phone for that, anyways. Again, good cross by De Bruyne. Nothing at the end of it. Everton score. Yeah, Everton score. Coleman scores. Seamus Coleman scores the goal. Let's see how they've scored it. Everton who scored the goal. Could be a Tarkowski assist or anything. Click on. This means Patterson could not come in, cannot come into the team. Does it mean that? Could be very possible. But I think Patterson is still not anyways 100% fit. Okay, it's an open play goal. What a brilliant finish! What a brilliant finish! If guys, if anyone's watching the stream and you're not watching the Everton goal at this point, go ahead and watch it. Absolute banger goal by Coleman. What a shot! What a fabulous shot! Coleman scores. I think yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's going to be more goals. I'm Felix, no Mount coming off for Havertz, and I think Maduake coming off for Mudrik. Those are the two changes. If literally Havertz comes on and scores at this point, I'll be really heartbroken. Although I couldn't have done anything, I had to use a transfer. Pep yellow card. I'll have to switch back to the game. Oh, Haaland tripped. Is it a pen? No, it's not a pen. Guardiola yellow card. Good. Oh, almost by De Bruyne. It would have been through for Haaland. It would have been a goal. Again, still good chance to counter attack. Foden passes it to De Bruyne. I think he does it. Haaland hits the post again. What? What? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see Haaland miss that? What? Did he just miss? Why didn't Foden first of all pass it to De Bruyne on the overlap? Nothing can happen. It's a blank. Let's go. Haaland misses again. A second miss. Again he misses again. Crystal Palace score for I don't really care who scores, but for refreshment, Crystal Palace score. Haaland met Darwin yesterday. Prime Darwin moment. Prime. The second miss when the ball went over the line. That's even more. Is the most prime Darwin moment I've ever seen. Southampton on a 2v1 situation on the counter attack, and they messed up the chance. This was such a bad miss. This is our entire game week summed up. I think we'll get those memes. I wouldn't be surprised if Darwin scores. But the silver lining to this at the moment is no Akanji yet. No Kanji, boys. Felix with the ball, Havertz running inside, I think. Nothing's happening in the game at this point. Sterling doing some really good. Havertz with a chance. Sterling with a big miss. Sterling with a very big miss. Sterling again, literally Haaland SQ miss. AJ scores for Crystal Palace. For if you're wondering for the who the scorer was. The Chelsea game is very open, guys. If you want to watch, I think it's one of the most open games at this point. But a big Sterling miss. Good area. Manchester City have won a free kick in a very good area. How could Sterling miss that, dude? I don't know if guys you are watching this. Please go check out how bad Sterling's miss was. Shelby getting subbed off. Liverpool versus Newcastle lineups are available. We have Nick Pope, Trippier, Scar, Botman, Dan Burns, Longstaff, Elliot Anderson, Joe Linton, Almiron, Isaac, Allen Maximan, Gakpo, Nunes, Salah, Stephen, Fabinho, Henderson, Robertson, Van Dijk is back, Joe Gomez, and Trent. So nothing new, I think. I don't think even De Bruyne even takes the free kick. Could be. I wouldn't be surprised if Gundogan fancies himself from this. Who's taking De Bruyne? Is taking De Bruyne now. No, Gundogan took it. Yeah, good shot. Good save by Navas as well. I think Gundogan took it, na? Yeah, Gundogan took it. As I said, yeah, wouldn't be surprised if Gundogan takes it. Chelsea again miss a chance. If I can see Sterling again missed a chance. I didn't see it entirely. I saw the ball go off the crossbar, I think. Havertz creating a chance for Sterling. Sterling misses and no, Sterling heads the ball and a goal line clearance. Is it a goal? Okay. It was Gundo's shot and yeah, the Sterling header. Dude, these games are getting intense. Chelsea is still trying to create something. Too far for Foden, I think. Couldn't have been converted. Bro, literally anyone from the chat can actually finish what Sterling is getting. Even the Haaland chance, yeah. Just sometimes these players, I don't know. I mean, I respect them; they're playing on that level. But Sterling, not sure if he's worth that. He really messes up some easy chances. Okay, so we're switching back to hearing the commentary at the Chelsea game. 15 minutes to go. 20 to be fair. That's why Kevin De Bruyne has zero Valentine. Great save by Kepa. Is it teammate with set piece for Southampton? I think. Oh, oh! Aspi got kicked in the face. Hi, Pluto's gaming. Really bad one for Aspilicueta. He got kicked in the face. Hi, Pluto's gaming. I'm surprised by the 0-0 scoreline of the Fulham versus Brighton game. I genuinely thought that would be a much more high scoring and intense game, but turns out a 0-0. At least till now, even if the score is not going to be a big score line now, from now on, but yeah, expected more. Aurier also sitting down, I think, got injured. Aspi got kicked in the face real bad. Proper concussion. At this point, we're almost done with the games. An absolute blunder game week for FPL. I don't see us getting points, and it's not worked out for anyone. Brighton score finally. Who scores? Who scores? Offside? I think it's on the ticker. It's saying offside. Wait, let me check the Brighton versus Fulham game. Yeah, yeah, offside. Given offside. Where there is still chance that he could be onside. I don't know whose goal would it be. Estupinian got subbed off at the 60-second mark for Tariq Lamptey, and if this goes in, I don't know who will be. I didn't see the score. I couldn't see the score. There's nothing mentioned on the ticket as well. Okay, we'll see. We'll figure out. At least 5 minutes added on in the Chelsea game. Really boring this game. Offside given, yeah. Literally, it's Nottingham City is also really boring. Will massively be pay off for people who have captain Rashford. I mean, I didn't even consider it over Haaland, but yeah, maybe away games have to be taken seriously for Haaland now. What we we got what we wanted. De Bruyne and Haaland playing 75, yeah, but not for 0 points. But I can't really. Nottingham have played well. I think once the City game wraps up, we'll wrap up the stream as well. I think there's not much left in the game. Chalobah is coming on for Aspilicueta for Chelsea. I think there's another change by the Southampton team. There's nothing in this game. There's absolutely nothing in any game at this point. What's your FPL score looking like at this point? Mine is about 15, 17 points, I think. No, would be 23, I think. What a frustrating game week until now. My point team points relies on United game tomorrow and everyone's point, and it would make absolutely no difference to the ranks. Is what I am more concerned and frustrated about. Luckily, if I don't jinx it, Trippier would come on for me. That would be a good blessing in disguise. Real boring set of games today. Six games and all of them boring. Guys, we have 10 people watching. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel for FPL content, football content, or just live streams that we do. De Bruyne with the big miss again. Just shot, left the shot off the target. Lazy shot by him. Literally skied a lot of shots this game week. He's better than this. He can really. He had time as well. I don't know. I just don't know. Chelsea game still at hard, so I think there will be 10 minutes added time there. Nottingham score. What? What? Oh, not score. It's an offside. Okay, Nottingham NOT. Sorry guys. Sorry. Brain freeze moment. But Nottingham with the ball. Great 1-2, and they score. And it could be an offside. It could be an offside. But Chris Wood. Yes, this is brilliant. Akanji not on the pitch and them scoring a goal. And now it changes game state completely, completely. Something interesting in the game week. This is what we've come here to watch the match for. ऐसा फालतू 1-0 नहीं देखना है हम लोग. I think I'll on commentary for the City game also. The Chelsea game will take time. It's on. Mahrez coming on is even better because he'll come on for a one pointer. Yeah, it's onside, I think. Yeah, it should be on. It could be a minor call, but looks like on. Very interesting. Very interesting. 1-all. Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester City 1. Changes the Premier League title again in favor of Arsenal. Can City score and now come back from this? It could be a minor offside, but looks on at this point. Onside, given. Onside. It's a goal. It stands. Exactly. If Mares doesn't come on, for most people, it will be a positive thing. And I don't own Mares. I mean, Gotham, no offense, but ultimately, I need to look at my team as well. And I want Mares to come on for a one pointer. Let's see. There are 6-7 minutes in Manchester City's hand. I think they'll score, but very interesting how they approach the game now. Right now on 23 points, if Forest scored, benched and Ketia for Odegaard. And Ketia for Odegaard was absolutely a good move. Pepe's bringing someone on. I think he's bringing Mahrez on. If you in this situation are Nottingham Forest, Alvarez is coming on. not Mahrez. If you are Nottingham Forest manager at this point, would you like be conservative, hold the lead, or try to attack the game like on counter attacks and win the point, like win 3 points instead of one? If Mahrez comes on, he will score. That would be like absolutely really bad for me. But let's see. Let's see. Alvarez is coming on, which is interesting. Hopefully, Foden is off, not De Bruyne. Forest are attacking. They are not holding. Uh, Psych shit. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Kevin De Bruyne subbed off as expected. Is it the same Alvarez or yeah, De Bruyne out? 2 pointer, not even a 3 pointer. 2 pointer. A sad 2 pointer to say goodbye. Really bad his situation with Aspilicueta, guys. Just wanted to update. It's a really bad situation. He's off with an oxygen mask, so serious in terms of concussions. Where is Mahrez? Get him on. Ake is coming on. No, Ake is already. Ake is coming on for Phil Ford. What? Fulham score. Wait. Let me put on Fulham, which is very interesting. Who scored for Fulham? I think this. You guys didn't tell me, and even I didn't notice. Footmob was off. Wait. I'm watching the City game as well. Brighton have the ball at this point. Someone scores. Wait, who scores? Yeah, Solomon scores. It could be an Andreas assist. Solomon scores. What a good finish. Great finish. I think it is uh, Andreas Pereira assist. No. It's not. It's not. I think it's not. Solomon scores. Gomez started today. Would you suggest him for 25? Can I think Van Dijk is better because of the pure goal threat that he comes with. If you want to save money, then it's fine. But I think Van Dijk, if you can afford him, don't expect clean sheets right away. I'm saying goal threat again, just to be very clear, just for the goal threat. Kepa with a yellow card. Kepa with a yellow card. It's a 0 1 pointer, not a zero, but a 1 pointer. Vinicius assist. So yeah, it was not Pereira. I think Pereira subbed off if Vinicius is playing. 4 minutes at a time in the City game. It's 90 plus almost one. City genuinely dominating in their box, not even in their half. Close. Yeah, subbed off, I think. Yeah, as thought. Very interesting end to the game week. So Andreas gets 3 points. So one more than De Bruyne. I'm happy. I'm okay with it. Felix with a chance. Goddamn, shoot, dude, shoot. Now I'm bringing Tarkowski and Kepa 2 pointers. Oh, 2 point. He made 3 saves. Yeah, then 2 pointers. I thought I didn't check the saves. Yeah, thank you, Kunal. But still 2 pointers. Nothing really big. We should have kept a clean sheet in this game. This was a clean sheet game. We're playing as against a team who is in the relegation battle, who've lost their last match against a 10-man Wolves side after being one up in the game. How can you concede and lose to Southampton? I just don't accept this. As a fan, it's a really bad day. As a Chelsea fan and an FPL, it's both. As a Chelsea fan, as an FPL manager, it's worse. Let's see. We still have about 5, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll get added time about 10 minutes. Let's see. 12 minutes added time in the Chelsea game. Navas really bosses his goal, huh? Genuinely bosses the 6 yard box. Like, he owns it. Comes out of the line, punches balls, collects them. No goal, nothing. Looks like a 1-all draw for City. You have Akanji, right? No, Varun doesn't have Akanji. He had White, Trippier, and Shaw playing this game week. He did not play Tarkowski over White. Very bad. Very, very bad. Hard luck, buddy. Can't do anything. This was a clean sheet game for sure. That's but Chelsea's season this year. I mean, this we have been bad. Let's just address the fact that we were very bad. But these games have to be like we need points out of these games. Otherwise, when will we get points? ब्रो अगर तू 19-20th प्लेस से भी नहीं जीत रहा और नहीं पॉइंट्स ला रहा है तो तू कभी पॉइंट्स नहीं ला पाएगा 1-all सिटी इट्स डन द गेम इज डन लीड्स यूनाइटेड एवर्टन आल्सो डन 1-0 yep city won Nottingham Forest won it was fun it was an absolute great match it was fun to watch city lose at the end so I think only there are certain games left Everton leads are done Wolves bye, Varun. Bye. I think Wolves versus Bournemouth is also left. We'll also wrap up this team. I think there's not much the Chelsea game I can enjoy in the last 10 minutes in peace. I don't think there's anything going to happen there. But yeah, on that note, we'll wrap up the stream. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, in case, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more live streams and in general more content. We've been putting out content as well if you've been seeing the channel. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I think Gautam, Varun, Kunal, thanks for staying. Omkar as well. Thank you guys for joining and staying throughout the stream. This is FPL Tips signing off. Cheers.